relationship with the teacher is very important. When we share with the teacher the child's emotional illness, go over with them what causes it, what the symptoms are, and the behaviors that we're seeing with the particular child. We don't go into the child's early pain-filled history. When we do that, we say, oh, he came from a Russian orphanage where he was beaten and starved and tortured and raped. The teacher gets so pity-filled that they will not give the child the same structure and the same expectation that they do the other students. And the child feels like, well, I'm weaker and more wounded than the other children, and I'm not as strong, so I can't handle what other children can handle, and it hurts their self-image. Yes, our children were wounded. They're no longer in that pain-filled environment. They're now in a love-filled environment. They're not poor, poor children. They're very blessed children because they have a family that loves them. Their needs are met. They're being cared for. So they need to be viewed that way, and the past needs to be healed. You know, the therapist takes care of that piece, and we go on. So the expectations do need to be appropriate. Now, if they have a language barrier, they need some extra help with that, of course. But the teacher needs to know what the child's behaviors are, what interventions the parents are doing at home, and what interventions would be appropriate in the classroom. The parents need to tell the teacher that. They also need to listen to the teacher of what's going to work in the classroom, because the teacher may have 30 or 40 students, and that teacher needs to be able to take care of the special needs of this one child as well as teach the whole class. Sometimes we have unreasonable expectations for a teacher. When we're working with a teacher in the school system, we need to respect them, we need to honor them, we need to support them. I send them chocolates, I send them cards, I send them thank you very much for taking care of my child throughout the day. That appreciation and support goes a long way, because our children take a lot of energy, as you know, and the more we can support the teacher, the more they can give to our child. So we want to really encourage and support, not condemning and blaming. When they don't live with our child, they can't possibly understand what we're going through. Their role is a different role. A lot of parents have the teacher watch the Captive in the Classroom series so that they have an in-depth training in interventions that work in the classroom before the child's placed in their class. And that's been very helpful for parents as well.